A sweeping nebula has come looking for you, the two wives, moving timelines. The day is now 36 hours and starts and ends at 3 am or 3 pm in an alternating fashion. The launch time of this post is the 8:08 morning gate, on the 3D date 72,220. The following 3 pm will start this new day. Simply follow this parallel around the globe until it hits your local time at 3. If you are cognizant that a new day has begun, it is customary to send love and kindness to someone. Today's date on the Archangelic calendar is Infinity 0882 Infinity Infinity V1 B1 V1 B1 B1 Infinity Infinity K8 I8 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 Infinity Infinity B1 TT Infinity. Please visit us at archangeliccalendar.com for more information. And please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for your continued support. Gaia has switched to a fire setting after many current events dictated for her to do so. She has been desperately trying to move us into more peaceful times, but it seems as if we have a good deal of work to do before we can get there. Time and time again, the layers of the onion peel back and reveal what is lying dormant. We have been hoping that we could move on, but the cleanup on Earth still seems to be taking precedence. Earth has been under the influence of darkness for many millennia. We cannot expect this to change overnight, Archangel Raphael. There is a massive epidemic of walk-ins and clone takeovers, and those in a position of power are in serious jeopardy. It would be well advised to check the blood type and DNA of people of influence regularly. This must not be overlooked, as a few of our favorite people have already been taken over. The solution to this will be a timeline jump into an unentangled universe where this does not exist. See today's assignments. On this timeline, we would have a massive amount of disorder to handle. This is because all sides of the conflict are deeply intertwined. This timeline features the CCP attacking everyone with man-made earthquakes. We will not directly handle this situation, as the best course of action is to allow this timeline to fade away from the comforts of a much safer reality. In additional consequence, this is going to force Atlantis and Lemuria to fully ascend on most macro timelines. If you are in organized darkness way, they simply clone and replace you. That is, of course, assuming that when they adrenalize you, you don't go Super Saiyan. This has affected our world leaders the most because they are usually the perfect candidates for such things. We hear the cries of the two wives at night. They know their husbands have been replaced. There is a sweeping nebula coming in from the Cygnus constellation, and like all macro waves of energy, they come around with purpose. This specific wave is always looking for high vibes like yourself, and when they find one, they upgrade them. It could also be looked at as once you are above a certain level of consciousness, you can catch these upgrades because you are more on its level. The next wave is already upon us, and there is a good possibility that it will engulf the entire planet because our median frequency is so high. You are going to feel really weird after the ascension symptoms subside, and you are fully immersed in these new settings. It almost feels like the detox feeling that you get after you have gotten a virus. It's a rather unique circumstance, and there is no mistaking it when it hits. Every ounce of yourself feels different. Do not fear if all else fails. Remember that to get anything done, it always starts and ends with infinitely expanding Creator Source. Divinity cannot fail. We need strong faith in our higher self, but nothing else. In the next few days, what we thought we knew will reveal itself false. Even those who have been red-pilled will be made aware of something long hidden to them. The only responsibility of a leader is to make sure their people have everything they need. When even the stray cats have ample love, food, and shelter in your kingdom, then the king may eat. This is not the mentality of our world leaders, and it is time that we insist that it is. We have a grand reveal coming, and this will reorganize the way we think about society. As a kid, the earth felt much different because there was a malevolent agenda to genetically modify her. This agenda took many years and much planning. I am sure you can surmise who is behind it. We need an all-out effort to heal Gaia in way more direct ways. The lightworkers will need to put their hands into God's oceans, rivers, rocks, sands, and soils. Gaia longs for our connection, and these grounding modalities are mutually beneficial for everyone. If you have ever harmed an innocent, you will be visited shortly. Today's tools. Tools will be active until the next post. Use the legend below to help you decipher how to best use today's weapons. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm. It will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission, and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use. Aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to do any harm to you, beyond space and time. We have gone through significant changes, and thus the weapon-based tools indicated below can be inserted into the ground to call forth downloads. The violet flame is in the ideal 9 settings but has turned lavender. This means that it is almost done transmuting a substantial mass and is ready to bring forth its replacement. The violet flame team is as follows and is in no particular order: Archangel Jermaine, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Ansil, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Orion, Archangel Batkol, Archangel Dakari, Archangel Sablo, Archangel Bryathos, Archangel Agla, Archangel Abraxos, Archangel Servil, Archangel Harahel, Archangel Bazazat, Archangel Sanyal, Archangel Vamil, Archangel Sazuz, and Archangel Adonai. Active. Archangel Michael's legendary sword can handle anything, as it is entirely omnipotent. No level of consciousness can be achieved that this couldn't slice through. It is also a fantastic weapon against electronics and technology, as it can override any circuitry. Passive, active and aggressive. Archangel Isaac's radiant field looks a lot like Magneto's force field, and it reacts to any life form with either loving energy, or with a transmutational blast of vast power. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Leo's Swords of Plenty is a passive and aggressive attack sword that has a complete will of its own. Do not try to wield at all, you will only get in the way. Equip and go. Passive. Archangel Vahumana's timepiece allows you to savor a positive feeling or thought. It brings an element of majesty to your everyday moments, and it prevents the interference of malevolent time travelers. Passive, active and aggressive. Archangel Chamuel's radiant peace allows you to be secluded in a peaceful bubble, no matter what is happening around you. It also allows those in your heart to have protection as well. Passive and active. Archangel Jeremiah's enhanced intuition allows the voices of your soul to become louder. It enables the judges of spirit to be more evident than ever before. Please note the next 3 tools are meant to be used in combination. They are sent to us to help us sustain our physical bodies. Active. Archangel Ariel's Wand of Comforts helps you summon any necessity you may have. It is a beautiful and comforting tool when equipped. Active, aggressive and passive, long and short range. Archangel Israfil's flaming sword can protect you against all things directed to you on a macro or micro scale. It can also speed up the time in which something you wish to manifest will come to fruition. Active, aggressive and passive, long and short range. Archangel Nasaraji's flaming sword can bring any negative energy to its knees. It also can remove all obstacles in the way of something you wish to manifest. Please note the following 3 tools are healing modalities and can be sent remotely to loved ones. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Kalaziel's radiant rays of health can ward off all diseases and illnesses. It can also aid in the recovery of conditions already inflicted. It can be sent to land masses as well as individual living beings. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Theliel's radiant compassion sends heartfelt love to all within your jurisdictions. This is the nurturing aspect of healing and it has incredible warmth. It is best to wield this with a calm frame of mind. Active. Archangel Raphael's healing staff is an omnipotent healing force that works gradually or intensively depending on how you wield it. It is considered the best general healing instrument. Today's assignments. We are still working on a macro level, and thus the format will stay consistent. Please use today's current tools if you need assistance performing the tasks below. Strange malevolent portals are opening up and attacking lightworkers, and if you feel stuck, ask for help. Ultimately, we are trying to seal these portals, but once it comes for you at night, it will be hard to do so without assistance. The best beings to ask for help on this specific issue would be Archangel Vahumana, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raziel, and Archangel Camail. To be proactive, locate these portals on the 6th dimension, seal them with the violet flame, and then sew the portal shut with a rainbow thread. Asterisk, we did amazing clearing out the malevolent forces yesterday, but we are not finished yet. I asked you to revisit yesterday's most important assignment to date section, which is copied below. We are about 80% complete on this task, please keep going. Below is your most important assignment to date. The location of this battle is bleeding in from every dimension, it mostly non-physical in origins and exists on the 4th dimension, 6th dimension, and is the backdrop to reality. You must step beyond the boundaries of the physical and non-physical to be productive today. Demons are being sent to choke out humanity. I say demons, but they are coming in from many different areas, not all demonic. Their ground units are using the anthem, I Can't Breathe, as the metaphysical backing to this evil plan. If you look behind the backs of humanity, you will see them in considerable force. The only way to destroy them is with a swift strike to their throats with a very sharp blade. If you do not have your own, I suggest using Archangel Michael's sword. You must remove them and send them directly to infinitely expanding Creator Source. There is a second demonic force there as well, and they are trying to force close the minds of mankind. These beings will be seen pushing the left and right brain of people together in a vice grip kind of motion. Again, the only way to handle these dark forces is with a swift strike to the throat and launching their remains directly to the source. Their numbers are in the billions, do not cease until this threat has been terminated. You are not alone on this mission and will be accompanied by Archangel Michael's unit, the Royal Guard, the Andromedan Special Forces, and the Arachangelic Legions. Archangel Zophiel is the best intelligence officer in existence. His orange flame of reveal helps us see right from wrong. If we wish to bring to light the many fake lightworkers, gurus, seers and sages, evoke the orange flame for a 72 count. Asterisk, as we mentioned, there are too many clones and walk-ins to count. Instead of entangling this, we will purposely move to another timeline. The easiest way I can explain how to does this is called the circle spiral method, but there are countless other ways to do this, so please feel free. Envision the following number sequence: E7I, 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 spiraling from your third eye outwards, continuing into infinity. Some people find it helpful to use a pen and pad for this. This is a specific combination of the portal that we wish to enter. The two markers we are going to use for our success are as follows: 1. The earthquakes will suddenly cease, and 2. The press conference will go drastically different than the day prior. Asterisk, violet flame the entire planet for a count of 72. This seems to be a logical plan of action to close with. Today's meditation is below, please enjoy.